Hello everyone, welcome to my series where I talk about planned obsolescence. In this first video, I'll be talking purely what is planned obsolescence, and then I'll follow up with two more videos describing uh, the ethics behind it and ways you can avoid it. So what is planned obsolescence? Now it's good to note that the word obsolescence stems from the word obsolete, and the adjective definition of obsolete is no longer produced or used, out of date. And the verb definition is cause a product or idea to become obsolete by replacing it with something new. Planned obsolescence describes the practice of planning or designing products with an artificially limited useful life or purposely frail design so that it becomes obsolete or breaks in a short to mid period of time. So this is when companies or businesses purposely poorly design products so that they are fragile and they are not durable, so they have a short lifespan and they break really easily and you have to be forced to replace it or buy a new one or just not have the product, I guess. But the main goal is to get consumers to buy more of this product and keep on replacing them. Now, there are different types of planned obsolescence that companies use to encourage consumption. The first one is dated obsolescence, the second one is systemic, and the third one is perceived. Now, dated obsolescence. Some products simply stop working or are deactivated after a certain date, forcing consumers to replace them even if they are still in usable condition. And then systemic obsolescence. This happens when a computer, for example, can no longer be updated with the latest version of the operating system, or new peripherals cannot be connected because the port standard has changed. So this is basically when tech companies stop updating their technology and stop providing updates on it, and therefore this technology can no longer be used because you can no longer have certain apps or certain tools to use on that piece of technology. Now, perceived obsolescence is a little bit different from the rest. This isn't the company or business purposely designing a product to become obsolete or break after a short period of time. This is the consumer or the user of that product perceiving it to be old or obsolete. So this happens, for example, when smartphone or fashion designers change the style of products to make the older ones appear less desirable and more old, because people want the latest and most trending products. So think of Apple, for example. Each year they release a new iPhone, and with all these new products coming out, all these new iPhones with the latest technology, it makes your old current one seem old, less desirable, not as efficient. So people perceive their perfectly fine working products to be not as good or as desirable as this new one, so they perceive it to be bad and obsolete. So why do companies use planned obsolescence? The general idea behind this is to encourage sales of new products and upgrades. This proactive move guarantees that consumers will seek replacements in the future, thus boosting demand. Planned obsolescence is great for goods manufacturers and for the economy because it keeps sales stable and even growing year after year by encouraging consumption. So by forcing people to buy more products, by making them break more easier, it's a lot more beneficial to the companies because they get more sales and more chances for those consumers to come back and buy their products again. So that's just a little bit about what is planned obsolescence, and thank you all for watching.